Now we're going to do the reverse linked list again. So let's go through the problem quickly. We were given the head of a singly linked list. The goal is to reverse the list and return the reverse linked list head. For example, if the linked list is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we want the result to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another example, if the linked list is 1, 2, then the output is 2, 1. In the previous video, we have solved this problem using our recursive solution. Now let's try to do it using a non-recursive solution. So, looking at the linked list, it's also kind of intuitive to do it in a non-recursive way. For every node, we try to reverse the link. For example, 1 is connecting to 2, and now we let 2 connect to 1, and then iterate to next. If 2 is connecting to 3, let 3 connect to 2, and then when 3 is connecting to 4, we let 4 connect to 3, and when 4 is connecting to 5, we'll let 5 connect to 4. So long as we keep track of the current node, the previous node, and the next node, and iterate through this linked list, and always connect to the current node to the previous node, we will get the reversed linked list. So let's try. We want to iterate through this list. So the way to reverse iterate it is to go through to the next in each iteration. And at each iteration, let's say right now we're at a 2, we want to connect to the previous node. So we need to have a pointer with the previous node. Initially it was now, and every time we'll say current.next is equal to previous. So now, since we set the current.next to the previous, this iteration of the current itself will not work anymore. So we need another pointer next to keep track of the actual next node. Now, as current node move to the next, every time I will also need to move to the previous node. So let's see. So initially, previous is now, current is here, and next is 2, and then we set the current.next equal to now. So 1 is pointing to now. And now we move our previous to 1, current to 2, and then next will be moving to 3, and then current.next is equal to 2 equals 1. So 2 will be pointing to 1. Previous is equals to current will be pointing to next will be pointing to 4, and then we'll let 3 pointing to 2, and move previous to 2, 3 will be moving to next 4, and next will be moving to 5, and the same will apply here. Let's look at the tail. So when current is 5, previous is 4, next is now, 5 will be pointing to 4, and then like we were moving for previous to 5 and current to now. So now in this case, current will be now, which is when the while the rope will be will break, and the new head is previous. So let's try to run to see if it will work. Clear and clear. C. Long. Okay. All the test case is working as expected, so it is the worst. The expected and the actual are the same. In a small test cases, here, the edge cases are also working. And let's try to run the random test cases. Yeah, all the test cases passed. So now we have done this iterative solution of reverse linked list. Basically, we are using 3 pointers: previous, current, and next, to keep track of this their linked list. And then every time we move iterate through the end of the linked list. Remember, like when we set assign a point to the new value, then we better make sure it's not all written in unexpected way. And whenever we set it to next, we need to set it to the correct next. Thank you. Hope we find this useful.